6-yard line just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready, yellow waiting, yellow waiting.
I don't even know why his team showed up.
Big Ed. Hey, watch this. Kill. Deuce. Sammy. Ready, touch.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Space to maneuver at the 40. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Hey, chill.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
55-56. We're good. 5-4, ready. He's not going to get me. Hey, seam six. 57 to Mike. Watch the run.
On 2nd and 12, Breeze. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Thomas, the intended target. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Check. 21.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Like 80.
Right back to Coleman here on first down. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Tackle made there by Kiko Alonso.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down now, it's Coleman. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Watch the twist. Hey, gun.
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Hey, box drop.
Garoppolo. He's going to air one out. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing the ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Kill. Hey, turn it up. Alert flare. We're good. I four.
Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9, Breeze, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Now Breeze on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down.
Hey, exit.
Stop your whining.
56. Mike, 56, right there, 56. Man.
So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Here's Breida. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Too easy. Here we go.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. It's Coleman here, and across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A 3-yard touchdown run, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Breeze now on 1st down. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready? 5-8. 21.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
57's the mic. Rock 57.
In your face.
Throwing now is Breeze. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after that second catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there.
Bravo!
Mike 56, Mike 56.
They do go for it. It's Breeze. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script. From 4th down to 1st. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a pickup of 13. On 1st down, Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll make it 2nd down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Waiting.
57 to Mike. So we got man.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Breeze, and complete, right side to Cook. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Watch the boot. Watch the safety creep. Check 4. Hey, alert 3. Check. Hey, kill.
They'll try to right side with Murray. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Opposite.
This is Murray.
Check 26.
Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tartt.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Hey, echo.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Breeze. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Eric Armstead able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11.
Check.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Ready. 95-56.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
36.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. This is Breida. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
11.
Breida, he'll try the right side, and he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Eli Apple up from his corner spot to make the play. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Here we go. Black 80!
Watch the slap.
13.
47 to Mike, boy. 47.
Hey! High 7.
Hey, let's get some pace.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Intended for Emmanuel Sanders. Incomplete. Marcus Williams on the cover.
Here we go.
Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey, that's what I do. Slap. Show it up.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
Ready. Yellow lady.
I'm coming after you.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
He was taken down by DeForest Buckner.
Kill.
Chopper. Brings up 2nd and 7. The 49ers 19-yard line.
Check 9. Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down.
Again, it's Kamara. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9.
Break it down, fellas. Break it down.
7, Mike 57. Record.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
set. 60 or. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Let's go.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from 7 yards away, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Lutz good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. This will be taken very short.
The Niners take over first down team at their own 29-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
65, 65. Hey, gun.
They run again with Breida. And he's got some space here. 27 yards there, a first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They will run again with Coleman. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
6-6, pull it high.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. On the screen, this is Coleman. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
San Francisco.
Here we go. Come on, dude.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert, and only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. On 1st down, here's Breida. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Breida. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Ready?
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Kill. Hey, Haywood. 57's the mic. Watch 57.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 41. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Gold with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
And on this play, the read for the quarterback was the defensive end, and he was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
Kill.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 34. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And fresh off the pick 6. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown.
He's got a man complete. That one good for 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A 10th carry for Kamara. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
21.
From the 31, Breeze. Buying time to his left. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st down, Murray. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Again, it's Murray. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Murray. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Matt Breida, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. One final try here for Breeze. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So the victory here for San Francisco.